Hello people, this is Mike Jr. II, and we are going to be doing a little SO video, which is also an announcement video. But at first, let's talk about the game. This is Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate for the Wii U. This is basically the reason why I got the Wii U, and I fucking enjoy this game. It is a very addicting game about fighting basically giant monsters. The actual fights take a while, I will admit. But to be quite fucking honest, even though the fights may take a while, it's really rewarding. I mean, it's not like you're fighting a little munchkin and it takes an hour to defeat it. No, we're fighting giant monsters here, and after you beat them, it is so fucking rewarding. So, that's basically kind of the thing. This game is extremely popular in Japan. So popular that 1 in 5 people in Japan own a Monster Hunter game. Or Capcom said something like that, so yeah. Not only that, but this thing is actually a very rare occurrence in Capcom games because apparently they give out DLC for free. I know, my brain kind of surged there. Capcom, DLC, free. No, those words don't fit, but they do in this game, so... I have to say I'm really happy that Capcom does that for this game because it's worth it for sure. But anyway, yes, currently we are equipping a gun lance, which I'm not really going to go into why some of the weapons are what, but basically a gun lance, probably the most badass weapon in the entire game, at least in my opinion. Some of the other weapons might, be pretty cool, but something tells me that universally people think the gun lance is the most badass in my opinion. I usually go for dual blades. I thought that was a good thing for beginners. If you want to play this game, go for that. If you do get the 3DS version, just know that the quality is pretty I got it because I was going on a trip for my family thing for a week, and you can also transfer data between them, and I thought that was pretty cool. So basically I took the data from this and put it on my 3DS, and I got it, and I have to say the quality was for some of the items and stuff. It was pretty shitty. But other than that, the quality was pretty good. I did get a Circle Pad Pro just for this game because trying to use the goddamn anything else was just a horrible idea. But anyway, we're going to be fighting the Lagacrust. Fuck, I don't know how to fucking pronounce names in this game. I do apologize. So anyone wants to help me out with that, that's perfectly fine. But anyway, let's get into the actual what I want to talk about here. I have now been partnered by 8byte Network. And basically that means that I get all the perks, meaning that, one, I can claim videos such as even these games, because before I've only been able to do it for games such as Orcs Must Die, where usually it's just indie companies that say, hey, it's perfectly good that you guys are doing this because you're really helping me out as a developer. So usually it's only indie developers that do this. Minecraft, Robot Entertainment with Orcs Must Die, Faster Than Light. It's those people who are the only ones who actually allow you to do it no matter what. However, with some companies such as Capcom and Microsoft, and Nintendo recently, though they're kind of being finicky on whether or not they're still doing the whole Let's Play thing at all. But for the most part, places like Capcom and Microsoft are companies that say, "Oh, this is our content, and we're gonna monetize the footage that you posted because it's our game here," which I do disagree with. But if you're a partner like I am currently, that means I am allowed to make money off these videos, and that is very nice. So that is one of the perks for me, which means I get money off these, which is really nice, because as much as I love doing this, as a hobby and as something for fun, you have to admit that there is a pretty big price thing. And look at the quality for this. This was not easy. This was from an HD PVR, $200 right here. I also had to get cords for the goddamn thing just to get the Wii U, because the Wii U comes with HDMI and not RCA cables, or no, composite cables. It's very expensive to actually have to become this, and I really like it if I could kind of turn this more into something that helps do this. If my quality is good enough, I think it's worth it, in my opinion. So, there's my opinion on that. So, yep. But there's the perks of me making money. There's custom thumbnails, which is something I really was looking forward to, because I do not like how people do fucking thumbnails. Seriously, it pisses me off sometimes. But yeah, those are the perks I get. And yeah, in case you're curious, for the custom thumbnails, I'm definitely going to be doing something unique to them that a lot of people usually don't do. Here's the thing. When people do custom thumbnails, what do? They find some sort of picture of the game and they use it and then put a number in front of it. That's a custom thumbnail for most YouTubers, especially gamers. I fucking hate that. Because it tells you nothing about the episode. Nothing like that. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking screenshots of the game. Basically, I'm going to be taking a screenshot of the episode that happens, and I'm going to be doing a cool little picture to the side and then put a number in front of it. So basically, I still got the number thing going on, but I'm also going to be doing, as I've said, something from the actual game so you know what happens in the actual fucking episode. Because if there's something I absolutely fucking hate, it's using the same picture over and over again. Nothing against guys like Iron Fury and, you know, stuff, and RMDMD Punk, you know, I like them. I'm just saying, it's just a tidbit I have for that, and it's just something that I think could be easily overcome, especially since you got a pretty big quality range for the custom thumbnails. But anyway, yes, I'm going to be doing actually pretty unique custom thumbnails, and I think that'll be a lot better than how a lot of other people do it. Again, nothing against those people. I'm just saying that it's just something I hate myself. But anyway, yeah, let's actually talk about how I got into 8-bit. 8-byte, sorry, I apologize, it's 8-byte, something that I keep having an issue with saying byte, because I always think that anything game-related comes to byte, because of, you know, 8-byte, or not byte, bit, because I always think it's like the 8-bit system, the 16-bit system, but it's 8-byte. So, but, anyway, yeah. How I got... Okay, let's explain what happened. A few weeks ago, I was contacted by one of the scouts, which is basically someone who looks for quality guys who are going to help them in terms of quality. Because again, basically this means that they get a profit of the advertisements played, but so do I. And not only that, but I get more profit than I would have if I tried doing it on my own. So it's a win-win situation. So but anyway, they had scouts looking for people, and one of them named Marshall contacted me, and I was just like, wow. I mean, not only that, but I got 2 that day, and I got 1 the next day. So much so that I actually thought that I was being entered into a fucking scam, and I got a little scared at first. But don't worry, to my knowledge so far, starting as a partner, that 8-byte is definitely legit. I already have the perks of everything. In terms of custom thumbnails and everything. I actually have a lot of videos to claim, I do have to say. 991, which not all of those are videos that I'm going to claim, because some of them are not stuff I even have. I actually have unlisted, because it's just stuff I don't want people to know I did. But still, I have a lot of game footage on my channel, so... But, basically, yeah, I still got all the perks and everything, so don't be afraid that, you know, this was it. 8-byte is definitely a legit network. But I was scared at first, but because I knew they were under Zoom Games, I decided, you know, Iron Fury is part of Zoom Games, RMDMD Punk, you know, they're my friends. Fuck it, we're gonna be doing, I'm gonna go for these guys. And they definitely look like they were better because, well, they just seem like they have a lot more going for them. So, basically, I sent in an application, and it didn't work at first, because I already sent one into Zoom Games a long time ago. Not to 8-byte individually, but to Zoom Games. And, you know, so I contacted him, I contacted Marshall saying, hey, I'm not allowed to do this, and he's like, oh, and he was just like, oh, okay, so he did something, I don't know what he did, but he did something, and I was able to apply again. Sweet, you know, awesome. So, after I applied... it took some time for anything to come through, and, you know, I even contacted Marshall, you know, how long does it take to get this back, and it was apparently supposed to be 2 days at the least, or at the most, and I wasn't getting anything, but I didn't even get an email telling me that I didn't get anything. That's the thing, I wasn't being impatient. I was patient, I was waiting for days, I was just curious about whether or not, you know, I'd get an email, and you're supposed to, even if I didn't make it. So, funny enough, I went on the forum site, on my phone, because keep in mind, at this point I was actually up in at my family reunion thing where I didn't have internet, so the only time I had internet was on my phone, which was pretty sucky. But so I'm on my phone. I know the day before I did join on the internet to the 8-byte forums, which is currently inactive because they did a revamp of the homepage, which looks fucking awesome. I have to admit. But the forums are going to be coming back, but I did it, and one of the guys there, Shaun, who's really big with helping people, contacted me and he said, you know, there was nothing in the system with me, or something. There was something like that. It was just like, it was weird, so I was actually kind of lucky that I actually went on the forums and talked about it. because I wanted to talk about them trying to explain people the exact process of going through 8-Byte to help kind of get people more comfortable with what they're going to expect. Because that's one of the biggest things, is that what do you expect in a situation like this? I've never been partnered before. You know, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen, if I'm going to get an email or not, or if they're just going to shove me to the side and not tell me. You don't know that stuff. So, yeah, Shaun contacted me, and he did a lot to try to figure out what was going on and help me out. And I mean, he was even on holiday break, and still is currently. But he was on holiday break, and he still helped me out. Same thing with Marshall. Both of them, you guys are fucking awesome. I love you guys. Thank you so much for just fighting to help get me into... Because apparently it was some sort of weird thing where some sort of other network had me, like... It's weird. I've applied to 2 networks. I applied to Zoom and Games in general, and I applied to Social Blade. And in one instance, Zoom and Games, originally, I never got an email when I first applied. And then for Social Blade, I did get an email telling me that I did not make the cut. So it was really weird. At least in my opinion, it was really fucking weird that I wasn't getting anything. But it was really weird that I didn't get anything back at all, and I guess for whatever reason, a long time ago, maybe I was accepted into something or what when I first applied, or maybe I wasn't, but they applied me anyway. But whatever it was, everything got sorted out, and now I am a partner with 8-Byte, and I want to say thank you guys so much. Now, what this means for my channel, this does mean that I am going to be playing advertisements on all videos. Some people might find that to be blah, but again, this is going to help out the quality of my videos and what I play extraordinarily, without a doubt. So, I just want to say that this just means quality is going to be going up. Most of the money that I spend, that I'm going to be making, is going to be going into basically video games, possibly saving to, obviously, I'm putting it into PC, another good computer, which means I can play better PC games, but at the same time I can record in better quality, though I can record in good quality as is. You know, and I'm thinking about getting an HD PVR too, because I hate composite cables. God damn, I gotta play it off my goddamn TV when I got a nice good monitor in front of me that I wish I could use. And that's actually one of the biggest reasons I don't like fucking playing. I don't like recording as much as I used to. I mean, at least with a Dazzle I didn't mind, because games back then were kind of meant for a screen as small as this, but... So anyway, yeah, that's what's going to be for my channel in terms of what I'm going to be doing with what I get. This isn't just going to be me kind of thing. It's definitely going to come out to you guys, obviously. At the same time, as I've said about custom thumbnails and stuff, I'm going to be using those as a way to, you know, I want to be a little bit more smart about using custom thumbnails. I want them to be more unique and whatnot. So, yep. And, yeah, no, that was my experience with 8-Byte. Again, thank you guys so much. What's going to be going on with my channel? Basically the same thing. After Infamous, I think I'm going to be doing Infamous 2 as well, and then hopefully by October I can do Festival of Blood, because that's more of a Halloween October thing. I think I'll get it done by then, personally. I mean, I'm pretty far done by Infamous as is. Which, uploading Infamous. After I upload this video, I'll be trying to upload a lot of Infamous. If I can, start hitting it pretty early in the nighttime before I go to bed, I can start uploading stuff before at a pretty early time. So hopefully that means I can get like 2 videos in a day to kind of catch myself back up on schedule. So yep, hopefully that all works out. So yeah, I can't think of anything else to say right now. Other projects I'm going to be doing. Oh my god. I want to do Yu-Gi-Oh! Again. Basically, the biggest reason I have any kind of popularity right now, that probably got partnering, was Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monster Coliseum. That fucking game just gets so much views on my channel. It's definitely the highest rated. And, it's pretty crazy in my opinion, because I really want to figure out how the hell, or, you know, why it's so popular. But I'm guessing just because it's Yu-Gi-Oh! And Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff is nice. Now, someone even asked me, am I going to be doing Duelist of the Rose for the PS2? Fucking yes, I'm going to be doing that game. However, I have a question. To those who don't know, that game for the PS2 is actually a sequel game in Japan to a game that we even got here in America called Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories for the PlayStation 1. I had that game. I didn't have a PlayStation 1, but I did get that game, and I did not like it because I didn't understand that you could get cards in free battle. I lost the game now. Now that I figured out how to play the game, I have no idea where it is. I have checked everywhere in my fucking room for that goddamn game, and I can't find it. And I want to know, I can go online and buy one. It's a little pricey, but, you know, I will do it if you guys want that. But I just want to know, do you guys want to see Forbidden Memories? Would you rather me do Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses first, then that? Because the reason why I want to do this, and I want to do it, I'm probably going to be doing it on my PlayStation 2 as well. The reason why I want to do it is because on the PlayStation 2, if you have a memory card, which I actually don't know where I put my PS1 memory card. I might have to get that too, sadly. If you have a memory card for Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memory, you can battle someone in free battle called Duel Master K. Basically, Duel Master K is all of your monsters from the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories, which is pretty fucking cool, I think. So that's something I really want to do. So basically, I don't have to play them in order. There's not even a plot thing definitely in order. I mean, there's obviously resemblances that you find out between each game, but you know, I want to know what you guys want me to do. I want to do that as for me getting partnered. I want to do that as a game for you guys to watch. Now, I love how I killed this guy right before he was about to do the shock right there. I know this is the first time I talk about him. Yeah, but I thought that was funny. Right before he was about to shoot, I shoot him once, and then he dies. I also want to do a playthrough of Monster Hunter 3. Not yet, but it's a big fucking game. But I do want to do it in the future. But yeah, what do you guys want to see within my channel now? Definitely because I am doing a lot more stuff now, which kind of affects you guys. I want to know what you guys want to do now. You know, please tell me in the comments below, what do you want me to do? And yeah, you know, what kind of games do you want me to do? What kind of games have I talked about in the past? Do you want me to go at it again? There might be some reasons that I haven't done some games because I'm waiting to do something, such as Star Force 2 and 3 for Mega Man. You know, I do want to do those games. However, I have a really unique ideal, but I'll probably need a 3DS capture card for that, and don't have the money for that right now. So, yet though, but I you know, there's a lot of things I want to work on. But you know, I'm still gonna be doing Infamous 2 and Festival of Blood, hopefully. You know, just want to see what do you guys want to see from me? What do you guys want to see from me? Please tell me in the comments below, and I will definitely do the best I can to help fulfill those. So I do hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I know I didn't talk much about the fight at all. This was mostly about the whole, again, this is an SO of Monster Hunter, just, you know, stuff in the background. It's kind of like Call of Duty stuff where people play Call of Duty and in the background, but in the foreground, I'm talking about something completely different. But anyway, yes, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video about me talking about getting partnered by 8byte. You know, how awesome they are, and just kind of say that they are very awesome guys. For doing as much as they did to help me out, because trust me, it was a painful process to get my butt in here. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll catch you guys next time. This is Mike Jr. II, signing out.